Would your family destroy itself for millions hidden behind one impossible riddle? My Uncle Garrett was always the outsider in our family. Long before cryptocurrency became mainstream, he built a fortune in technology while the rest of us struggled to pay bills, worked jobs we hated, and buried ourselves in debt. He lived alone in a massive 7-bedroom mansion filled with priceless artwork, a wine cellar worth millions, and luxury cars that each cost more than I earned in an entire year. When he suddenly died from a heart attack at just 52, none of us expected to inherit a single dollar. Honestly, we assumed he'd leave everything to charity as one final insult to the relatives who had judged him for decades. Instead, his attorney gathered the entire family for the reading of the will. What happened next stunned every person in the room. The lawyer unfolded a letter written by Garrett himself. "To my greedy relatives," it began, "the ones who only remembered I existed when they wanted money or needed someone to blame for their miserable lives. I'm giving you one final opportunity to prove you're worth something. Solve my riddle, and whoever succeeds inherits everything I've built. Fail, and every dollar I own will be destroyed while you stand outside watching it happen." Silence filled the room. Then each of us received a sealed envelope. Inside was the exact same riddle, where shadows dance but cast no light, where silence screams throughout the night, where memory lives but time stands still. Find the key to my last will. At first, we actually behaved like a family. Everyone shared theories. Aunt Patricia believed Garrett meant the old photography darkroom, where he spent countless nights developing film. My cousin Dylan insisted it referred to Garrett's study, where he'd sit alone for hours writing code in complete darkness. Mom was convinced the answer had to be hidden somewhere inside the wine cellar. My brother Finn argued it pointed toward the dusty attic packed with forgotten furniture covered in white sheets. For nearly 3 weeks, we searched every inch of that mansion. We dragged heavy furniture across hardwood floors, checked behind expensive paintings, lifted priceless Persian rugs, pulled loose floorboards apart. We squeezed through crawl spaces, inspected every book for hidden compartments. Someone even drained the swimming pool believing Garrett had hidden something beneath it. Nothing, not one clue. That's when the greed began tearing us apart. Patricia secretly hired a private investigator. Dylan bribed Garrett's longtime housekeeper, hoping she'd reveal hidden rooms or secret habits. Mom started arriving before sunrise every morning so she could search the mansion before everyone else. Finn installed hidden cameras throughout the house, recording every family member because he no longer trusted anyone. Before long, we weren't relatives anymore. We were competitors. Then everything exploded. One afternoon, Patricia searched Garrett's bedroom yet again. Hidden beneath his enormous antique bed, she discovered a loose floorboard. Underneath sat a locked metal box. Inside were old photographs and what looked like another handwritten riddle. Instead of telling the rest of us like we'd promised, she quietly slipped everything into her designer handbag and walked away pretending she'd found nothing. She thought nobody had seen her. She was wrong. Finn's hidden cameras had captured every second. The following morning, he confronted her in Garrett's kitchen while the entire family watched. Patricia denied everything until Finn opened his laptop. The security footage played. We watched her expression change from confidence to panic to complete defeat. "Give it back," Mom shouted. Patricia crossed her arms. "I found it. It's mine." Then Dylan completely lost his temper. He grabbed Patricia's purse and dumped everything across the marble floor. The metal lockbox slammed open. Old photographs scattered everywhere. A tarnished key spun across the tiles. Several folded papers landed beside it. Then one handwritten note caught everyone's attention. I picked it up and started reading. Every word made my stomach tighten. "Only one of you deserves this fortune. The rest of you deserve what's coming next." In that instant, I realized Uncle Garrett hadn't created a treasure hunt. He had created a trap, and none of us understood it yet.